Sassy Flygon, you know, ended up just decimating that final stack of that up smash, but it was pretty solid all the way
Ooh.
through. But now we're gonna be getting FuerzaDON taking on Balubena. I like that name.
Yeah. FuerzaDON. Where do I see FuerzaDON? I think it was in like a fusion or maybe a Xeno or something recent. But FuerzaDON, a really fun Shulk player to watch. Balubena, a really fun tag to say.
Yeah. Not really familiar with who Balubena is, but yeah, I do like the tag. You can tell that they're dedicated to their character, that's for sure. So yeah, this is another top 64 qualifier, and it certainly is going to be tough for Balubena. FuerzaDON, like you mentioned, very, very consistent Shulk player. I don't think I've ever seen him make some big runs at larger tournaments, but definitely they are a contender for top 64 fairly often. Great back air, by the way, spacing that just fine, and going to be able to take that first stock. Okay, there you go. Get a couple auto reticles. Seeing Balubena trying to get some pressure on there. Okay.
And oh wow, that up smash is actually a really interesting call out against the speed art approaches from Shulk, because like they can't really jump over it, right. And it's so active that if you just continue forward and don't drift back, chances are it's like you're just gonna run into those active frames.
Right. I mean, that is something that Shulk players, yeah, very fantastic drag down into the up tilt. But that is something Shulk players do like to do. They like to want that speed art. They like to jump and either nair or forward air immediately. I mean, it covers a lot of space. I don't blame them. It's super, super fast. So, but it was definitely a very strong call out from Balubena. They definitely had to think that that was going to be happening a lot sooner than it actually did. All right. Here we go. Got to get back to the stage there. Balubena starting to find their rhythm here.
Yeah.
Finally getting that percentage lead.
But speaking of finding a rhythm, like Shulk is one of the best characters of the game at disrupting your rhythm. Like not just with Shield, but that like Shield is the most okay.
Unfortunate. I mean, not a bad position. I mean, 99%, especially against Palutena. I mean, you could very well find your way to evening this up, but I mean, we'll definitely see if you're able to get that happening.
That as somebody who has done Raptor Boost a few too many times when they were trying to like Falcon dive very, very horizontally, I'm willing to bet that's what happened. Like they were trying to get the most horizontal angle possible on the up B, and it just like it went a little bit too far.
Right, yeah, that's most likely what happened. I wouldn't be surprised. But even then, I feel like you can teleport and you have the reaction time to be able to still push it in a certain direction. What they probably wanted, they might have thought they had a double jump, so they're trying to throw out the explosive flame just to stop any sort of offstage approach, and then maybe they didn't have the time to actually teleport correctly. It could be one of those situations, but it is what it is. I mean, right now, they're both on final stock. FuerzaDON's going to be looking to close this out now, about 100% here. All right, dancing around here. Jumping around.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh, that could have been a closeout. But no, FuerzaDON not going to be able to connect. And now Palutena back on the offensive here. No, you don't turn your back.
Yeah. And it did more damage because Balubena was turned around.
Exactly.
That's brutal.
You don't turn. I mean, I know Palutena's like to have their back face to their opponent because they got so many great options. But like, you don't turn your back on a backslash. But in the back air, so many backs. Gonna be able to close out that game one. Great stuff from FuerzaDON.
If you're at the beach, you don't turn your back on the ocean. If you're playing Ultimate, you don't turn your back on Shulk.
That's true.
You just don't do it. You're gonna get hit with that Riptide. And okay, yeah. So I mean that backslash, like we're talking about that, it's like it didn't even kill. Like it didn't even like that was not even like a factor in what decided that game. It was just like funny high hit lag move. But FuerzaDON, very pretty comfortably, like, okay, FuerzaDON took what Balubena handed him with that SD.
Right. Yeah, it was.
And I think that, like, that's really what happened in that game.
Yeah, it was definitely a situation that it was a little bit of trouble for Balubena. I mean, you always never want to be in that type of situation. But who knows how different it could have been had they not SD'd, because it was still a pretty close game towards the end. But we're going to be running it right back to PS2, which honestly, there's a lot of characters I say.
Whoa. Okay.
All right, living. Yeah, that was definitely a little scary. I would basically, what I was trying to say is that any character I would recommend to not go to PS2 against Palutena, because this stage is just so good for her. But I think Shulk is one of those characters that can absolutely contend with Palutena on any stage.
Yeah. I just want to call FuerzaDON out. If FuerzaDON had any courage at all in his miserable bones, he would have double dipped there.
Maybe.
For the fans. For the fans. You do it for the fans.
I don't think you needed a double dip, but he certainly could have got back to stage and probably two-framed that teleport. That two-frame.
No.
That
You
teleport
double
you
dip
can
that.
very easily.
You double dip that every day of the century.
Oh,
And see,
up
look.
smash, yeah.
See, look. This could have been. All right. I'm dropping it.
Ooh. All right, good counter there. Gonna find a way to put her off stage. Up there.
Nice,
Can we get a second?
nice parry.
No. Yeah. Yeah, this is certainly starting to fall apart here for FuerzaDON just a little bit.
Oh my God!
My
right into the waiting wings of Balubena. Balubena coming alive here.
No, definitely doing some fantastic stuff. Gonna get caught up in that explosive play. Balubena coming alive is just like, I feel like you're selling him short. Oh my God.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
This is like that scene
now
in Godzilla vs. Kong when Kong gets the defibrillator. That's what this feels like right now.
Wait, what? I haven't seen that movie.
Yeah, right here, another up air and an up tilt. Just another up tilt. My goodness.
Okay, I have to be honest. Right now, I'm distracted because I'm imagining a very big defibrillator, like a comically big defibrillator.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, cool.
The back air gonna be able to not take that stock, but getting stage control, that's kind of huge. 99% still a problem. We could see the game end right here with a nice 3 stock to answer from game 1. Ooh.
And I feel like we've seen as many 3 stocks as we've seen tonight. We've seen just as many like get denied in the waning seconds of the game. However, okay, I love Buster Art at high percent. I love it so much because, especially when you're looking to tack on, like, when you're looking to start a stock off, or when you're looking to tack on some extra credit, Buster Art's so good because it works as like Shield Art Junior, where you do take less knockback because like when you're at those percents, like percent doesn't matter. You're gonna die to a single hit, so you might as well try and decrease your knockback anyway.
Did you see that situation right there? I think that's what Balubena was trying to do
Shulk is
last
happening.
game. Yeah, Shulk is happening. But I think that's what Balubena was looking for last game with the explosive flame into the teleport onto the ledge. Whoa!
Okay, and now we're in the situation where the decreased knockback from Buster Art probably won't save FuerzaDON at all. Because Palutena has enough moves like the up tilt, the up air, explosive flame, like they're just gonna get the job done. But FuerzaDON does need damage here. Oh, wow. And you see, like, FuerzaDON playing on a knife's edge right now. Having to play so respectful. But there's that drag down again for Balubena. Nair into up tilt. Calmly handling the threat that is Shulk. Because, like, I think after that second stock happened, Balubena's like, wait a second. I swear I had a stock lead. I swear I had one. And that's the situation where like you realize you don't want to be the second person to realize that you've lost momentum.
Right.
Because if that happens, like your opponent has already won. But Balubena respecting that the game state has changed and playing with as much respect as FuerzaDON was giving them. So able to find the one hit they were looking for, weather the storm, and bring this to a game 3.
I mean, we're going to be going to Final Destination. Interesting choice. But we got some banger music in the background, man. The legendary Air Ride Machine. It's the song you get when the Dragoon pops out.
Oh, man. I miss City Trials so much.
Oh, dude, City Trials is so good. I actually played a little bit of that on NetPlay not too long ago. It was amazing.
No way.
Yeah, it was a good time.
I have to look into that.
Well, I mean, right now, we got to see if Shulk can look into getting back on stage here because Balubena is certainly putting down the pressure. I mean, I know he can see the future, but right now, it's not looking too bright. Ooh. Got that shield art going. Gonna be dipping out, though. Back throw off stage to see what FuerzaDON has lined up. Nothing! As
wow,
Balubena
just a run-up grab.
Right? Oh, my God.
And another 2-frame. Okay.
You know, when I said the future was looking bright, I was kind of just trying to make that as a joke, but geez, it is certainly looking tough for FuerzaDON. Balubena is waking up.
Yeah. Oh, and has all the answers, even with the counters.
Ooh. Smash Art still out. Smash Art not ever so much a risk at 30%, so it's kind of okay to keep it out. Okay. Oh, okay,
wow.
that's
And
speed art.
Yeah, expertly timed to get over the explosive flame and able to find the hit as well.
There you go, one dash attack, just put that damage on there. Oh my God! And he actually switched to jump art, which actually I think really confirmed that kill for him. That's super unfortunate.
I mean, anything but shield art and FuerzaDON was dead.
Yeah. That was really
already down to final stock here. Things starting to look a little bit dire for FuerzaDON, but as we saw in game number 2, like one good swing of momentum with some well-timed Monado arts, and this is a very even game.
For sure, yeah. I mean, everybody likes to talk about Shulk cheats, and I mean, there's very specific reason why that's a very common complaint.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
And FuerzaDON not okay. Now switching into speed, there was a long period where FuerzaDON was kind of just like hoarding the Monado arts, not wanting to use one and then like go without it in a critical situation.
Ooh, great tomahawk actually. Just not committing to an option. Actually, a few times they just kind of jumped and would land, hold shield just to see if Balubena would do anything, try to get some sort of reaction. But FuerzaDON didn't commit to it. Just trying to get something to happen on Balubena's end. And there we go, man.
The drift back
pressure continues. Even off stage, they've got the pressure going on.
Absolutely. And once again, FuerzaDON having to play so respectfully here around things like the Palu back air and the Palu nair, because absolutely cannot afford to give away damage. But there's a 2-frame that was huge. Not having to use any Monado arts to get that KO, and has them. Everything's on the board here for FuerzaDON.
Oh, is it true what they say about Shulk though? Does he truly cheat? It could very well be that coming up here. I'm gonna get the back throw.
This is a toxic relationship because like Shulk may cheat, but he's cheating on Palutena. So like, who's the real villain here?
They're both villains.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's a toxic relationship.
Oh, that was a good back air. Catch it. Oh, the smash art's out. Balubena has to be careful, and that's the reason why. Get your roll red and get to loser's bracket, please.
Wow. Wow. What a poignant quote.